Let's get amongst it.
Hurry up.
Ooh, screaming off the club face. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. And he's trying to get out of this deep rough. Let's see how this goes. This one's coming out of the rough. Might not have enough on it. We're setting up quite a bit above this green. We might need a little less club. Ooh, close with that chip. Okay, here's our third shot. Ooh, setting up for birdie here. Just a bit of a break here to the right, I think. Oh, almost in there. And a 4-foot putt. Score. Your opponent is going to let you have that putt, and we're going to go to the next hole. All right, he dropped that one in there, and that's going to win the hole. After that first hole, you're one down on your friend. And the 11th hole of this one is a par 4. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. I'll take those all day. Setting up about 115 yards out. Yeah, we'll take that. He's in the deep stuff here. He's buried in there. Let's see how he does. This putt's around 13 feet out. I think this one's going left to right. Oh. Okay, this one's for his par. Okay, this putt, and you can win the hole. And it drops. Well done. Way to win that hole. This match is all square after that hole. And the wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. Going with the hybrid. And this one is from way, way out. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. Ooh. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. I think this one's breaking to the left. And now this from 5 feet. All right, and you've got this to have the hole. And that hole's halved. Thirteenth hole coming up. A good little shot there. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. All right, just snuck into the first cut here. And he's got about, I'd say 145 to the pin. Okay, they're going with the pitching wedge here. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the rough. Oh, come on, get in there. Oh, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Oof. And after that one, you are 1 up in the match. You got a left to right breeze on this hole. Great swing on that one. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. I think we're going left here. And you just barely snuck into the first cut. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. Setting up here now for our third shot. Okay, positive thoughts. Let's save par right here. And we'll be back to all square if they drop this putt. And yep, that's in there. He's going to win this hole. All square after that hole. All right, here's the par 3 15th hole. And they've gone with the 6-iron on this one. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. This might need to bite. And that'll just barely make its way into the first cut of rough. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. And this next putt for par. This starts off pretty straight and then goes a bit to the left. There we go, in there with a par. Okay, this putt is around 6 feet out. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And this one is a par 4 here on the 16th. All right, let's go. Pound this one out there. Well, something went wrong there. And we're setting up here with an elevated green. Might need some more club. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. Looks like this one's going left. Oh my, he almost dropped that chip in there. And you'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. This one's going downhill, breaking right to left. All right, you did most of the work. All right, you've got this left for par. Oh, almost. Here's a 6-foot putt. Perfect. Your opponent's going to let you have that putt, and we're going to go to the next hole. Okay, that putt's done. And your friend over there is one up after that one. And on to the next hole. Number 17 is a par 5. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. All right, let's send this ball away. Okay, 230 yards. Let's see what he does. Might be rough. Oop, that one went OB. And we got around 220 to go from here. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. All right, onto the green. No worries from here on out, right? And he's great news. Your opponent has conceded the hole. We go on to the next. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. Come on, hold on to that fairway for us. Oh, unfortunately, that won't stick into the fairway. We're in the first cut. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. Let's see what his second shot looks like. Okay, this is in the light rough. This shouldn't be too bad. Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. And this is a very long putt. No two ways about it. Let's see what he does. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Setting this one up about 8 feet out. It comes down to this. Sink it and win it. All right, you drop that putt and we're done here. Hopefully I'll find something to do until the next time. And you won by just one hole, but it's still a W. Congratulations. And with that, I say goodbye. And hopefully we'll see you again real soon. And it's a big hello to you from me, John McCarthy. I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. This is going to get good. And today we're just taking a nibble at this course, playing the back nine. Hope you have a wonderful round on the course today. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. Nice swing onto that one. All right, second shot on the 10th. Great job on that approach. She's coming out of the sand here. Let's see how she does. This one's heading for the sand, I think. And she's in the bunker here. Let's see what happens. All right, she's in the bunker. Let's see how this goes. She's got about 8 feet to the cup from here. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. Oh my! All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. Ooh, that one goes down, and that's going to take the hole. Good job. All right, let's see what happens on hole number 11. I'm liking it. Okay, looks like she's ready to go here. Bit of an awkward swing. Well, let's see what happens here. This is her second. All right, this one's about 175 from the pin. Ooh, maybe we can get a kick left here. I'm okay with that. This shot's about 75 yards to the pin. The approach is heading a bit to the right. Well, she's in the sand. Let's see how she does. Okay, she's in the bunker. Let's see what happens. She's in the green side bunker. Let's see if she can get up and down. Let's see how she does out of this bunker. Okay, she's in the sand. Let's see how she deals with it. Here she is, green side bunker. Let's see what happens. She's got a long putt. Let's check this out. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Oh, so close. Okay, drop this and you'll go two up on your friend. This one looks like it starts straight and then heads to the right. This putt's tracking. And it drops for the birdie. And you're two up after that one. And here we are, 12th hole, and we have a par 4. That was well played. Okay, let's see what she's working with here. Let's see how she does. Okay, she's in the sand. Let's see how she deals with it. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. Nice shot. That'll do. Okay, let's see how she deals with this one out of the sand. Well, she needs this one to hang on to the fairway. All right, she'll end up just barely into this first cut of rough. All right, this putt to go 3 up on your opponent. And this putt's moving to the left and up the hill. Ooh, almost. And this is an attempt at a bogey putt for her. Drop this putt and you'll go 3 up. All right, that drops on in there and you've won this hole. And after that one, you're 3 up in this match. Okay, 13th hole. This one's a par 4. I think this is heading to the fairway. Alrighty, let's see what she does here on this one. This is about 160 to the pin. And this shot is fading a little bit. And the shot drops, and that will be for the eagle. And we're about to find out if she's been practicing her sand shots. And you're 4 up after that one. Looks like we're ready to go here on the 14th. This fairway looks like it has a bit of a downslope in the landing area. Well, you caught a good bounce on the downslope. Let's see if this chases out. And she's ready to go here, it looks like. All right, she's in the second cut. I'm sure you don't mind. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way. Good job. She's in the sand. Let's see how she deals with it. This one's going right. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy. It is my great, distinct pleasure to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let me tell you, things are fixing to get fun right now. Just practicing the front 9 of this course today. Okay, let's have a good one. Well, that won't do, will it? And second shot here on the first. Well, that's no good. I think this is getting sandy. Okay, second shot for him on this one. What are you thinking? What are you thinking out of this fairway bunker? Let's see what you got. I think you might be short here from the sand. Well, you tried, you just didn't quite hit this green. And this putt's going to put him one up. Okay, you gave that putt to your opponent. That's a good call. I would have done the same thing. We lose the hole, but we move on to the next for another chance at glory. And after that one, your opponent is one up. You got a par 3 for the second hole. And here's a 6-iron from them. Okay, let's see what you got here. Well, I can't hit all the greens. Second shot here on hole number 2. And let's see how he gets out of this one. This is potentially to save par. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving left to right. Oh, it flew right by. And if he sinks this next, it looks like this one's breaking to the left. Oh, sliding by. 10 feet to go. And I think this one just has a touch of a break to the left. A little too hard. And this one is for the double bogey. Just a little too much pace on that one. And if he sinks this, he will go 2 up. Okay, giving another putt over to your opponent. That's fine. Let's move on. And let's have a better hole coming up next. Okay, we're on the third hole. It's a par 4. Here we go. Let's let this one go. Well done. And this one's anyone's guess. He's in the sand. Let's see what happens. And he's found the green here with that shot. Got some work to do, though, for that next putt. That's a doozy. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. I think this might need to sit. And if this drops, he can go to 3 up. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. And from there, not a bad result. This one's 6 feet away. Okay, he's got this left for par. Ooh, that was close. You gotta like that. You're making up ground on your friend after that hole. Heads up on this one. It's getting a bit windy out there. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. And we're around about, I'd say 240, 245 to the pin. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. And he's on the birdie hunt here. Let's see what happens. All right, he swung this one out to the left. Okay, you've got this to win the hole. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Oh, come on. Come on, ball. 4 feet to go. Okay, if he sinks this, he'll have the hole. And that will do. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. And here's their 4-iron. And here we go. This is his second shot. All right, sink this and you'll take the hole. See what you can do. It goes left, and then it looks like it goes to the right. Hopefully you can dial this in. Seven-foot putt for him. And here we go with the par putt. And that hole will be halved. Here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. That'll do. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Well, not the purest of strokes. All right, here he comes out of the deep rough. Let's see how he deals with it. The shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. Solid approach there, pin high. And he's getting his concentration going here for this long putt. Let's see how he deals with it. Yeah, looks like he's put it on a good line here. Oh, and he makes it. And to have the hole. I think we got a left to right break here. All right, that putt's gonna go. And that hole will be halved. Wind is blowing left to right. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. It's about 195 yards to that pin from here. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. That's okay. No worries. We'll be on the green soon enough. Okay, we've found your friend here in the deep rough. Let's see how he does. Coming out of the deep stuff might not be enough. All right, let's go. This to save par. I think this one's moving to the right. Oh. And if this next putt drops, he'll go 2 up. All right, he's got it. He's also won the hole. And your friend's 2 up for the match after that hole. And now we have the par 4 8th. All right, here we go. Give it a rip. Let's hit that fairway. Here's our second shot on the 8th. Oh, man. Would have loved to see that chip go down. All right, if he sinks this, you're done, bud. I think this one will go left to right. Okay, this match is over after you conceded that final putt to your opponent. And this match is over. Your friend actually winds up winning at 3 up. Well, maybe next time you'll turn the tables. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios and 2K Sports, thanks for playing. I had fun. Hopefully you did too. Hello there. It is me, John McCarthy, here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait. Can't wait for the golf. I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf today. Have fun with this par 5 first hole. It's a long one. All right, time to giddy up. Get that ball in the fairway and we'll mosey on our way. And look at this, just striped it off the tee. All right, let's see how he does. And here we go with his second shot. Five iron on display for this one. And this one's about 210 yards or so from the pin. This one's heading a little bit to the left. All right, here's your friend. He's setting up in the green side sand. And this one from 22 feet. Starting this one out pretty good. Oh, unfortunate. And not a bad effort from where you were. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. I think this one's going left to right. Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line. It's still on the line. Oh, and it doesn't go. Yeah, he was going to make that anyway. Just a short putt. We'll head to the next. Okay, just a few more inches to go. Well done. And after that first hole, all square. That wind's blowing right into our face on this one. There we go. That's looking good. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. Okay, about 175 yards to go here. Come on, give us a kick to the left. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Well, let's see if he's been practicing his sand game here. Let's see. And to him, I say good luck, because this is an insanely long putt for a fella to make. It's breaking to the left, I think. Looks like he's put it on a good line. And this putt to go one up for the match. This one's going to the left. Oh, come on. And this one for par. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. Okay, giving another putt to your opponent. Let's move on. And that hole's halved. Careful out there, the wind's blowing right to left. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. They're going with the 5-iron here. All right, here's his second shot. Here's our second shot on the 12th. And here we go. This is his par putt. I think this one's going left to right. Oh, no, it's right by the hole. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. Oh, there it is. Winning the hole with that putt right there. Great work. And just one up on your friend after that hole. Teeing off now in a long par 4. Nice shot. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Oh, this tee shot should work. And this shot's around 145 yards from the pin. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Oh no, brutal. We'll be back to all square if they drop this putt. I think this is going to go right to left. Oh! Okay, you gotta get this to go if you want to save par. This one should start off straight, but then it does look like it turns to the left. Just a little too much power. And you two will be all square if they sink this. All right, that putt goes down, and he takes this hole. And after that hole, we're all square. And now the 14th hole. It's a par 3. And they're going with the pitching wedge. Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. Nice swing. 32 feet from the cup. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. All right, we're getting there. Well done. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Oh, it's going right by. And this is your look at par. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. All right, conceding another putt. Let's head on to the next. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And next is the par 5 15th hole. All right, let her fly. Let's see it. Okay, about 235 yards left to go. There's a green and under regulation for you. Pat yourself on the back. Looks like this will be on the dance floor. And you'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. All right, he's putting this one for birdie. Right by. And this putt drops. You can go one up. Oh, it goes down, and that will win you the hole. And you're one up for the match after that one. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. I think this one's fairway bound. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Okay, this shot's about 145 from the pin. Come on, bounce to the right for us. Yep, that's gonna work. And from the bunker, let's see what he does. Okay, he has a very long putt in his future. Let's see what happens. Looks like he's put a good stroke on it. Still on track. Oh, and he gets it to go. And this will have the hole if you sink this. It could be a good one. And that hole will be halved. And teeing up now on the 17th. A little bit to the right on the approach here. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. And they're choosing the 6 iron here. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Okay, as long as we're out of that bunker, that's all I care about. Good stuff. This one's 31 feet out. This one's going pretty hard left to right. Hey, I'll take that from that distance. And if this goes down, they're going to take things all square again. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Looks like he started this one out right. Oh, almost. All right, putting here for bogey. And it's going to be all square if they sink this putt. And that's going to drop, and he will win this hole. And we are all square after that hole. Okay, we have made it to 18. This one's a par 5. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. All right, bombs away. Let's hit that fairway. Yeah, you'll take that. And he's around 235 yards out. Let's see what he does. Well, this approach is leaning a bit to the right. Here's our second shot on the 18th. This one's a little to the right on approach. This one's a 9-footer. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. Oh, it's getting there. Let's watch this close. He needs this to force this match into an extra playoff hole. Hopefully, he will miss. Oh. And this one is over. You pulled out the win and kicked your opponent to the curb. Great job out there on the course. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios, thank you very much for the round. We'll see you next time. Hi there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25, and hopefully you both have a decent round. I don't know who I'm going for just yet, but do play nice. Let's get it going. Hopefully you have a good one out there. Well done. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. Second shot here on the first. I don't think you're going to like this. And let's see what happens. This is his second. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff. And this putt's going to put him one up. Looks like a right to left break. Ooh, right. And for the save. Good luck with this. Got to give it some gas up the hill, and it's breaking a little to the right. Just a little bit aggressive there. Quite the view from here, way out on the green. Good luck. This one's going up the hill and to the left. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh! 12 feet to go. Ooh, flying by the hole. Okay, you have a extremely long putt. I'll put it that way. Let's see what you do. We'll win the hole. And after the first hole in this match, your friend's going to be one up. All right, let's go. We got a par 4 on the second hole. All right, let's send it. Yeah, that'll play. And from here, he will set up around 220 yards out. Here we go, setting up with an elevated green ahead of us. We might need more club. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up. I think we got a right to left break on this one. And this putt will be for his par. And there it is. You got that one to go. All right, you've got about 6 feet here. Ooh, just missed. All right, that hole was a bit of a loss. Let's just forget about it. Okay, we got a par 4 here on the 3rd hole. All right, let's launch this into the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. Nice. And from here, he's looking at about 180 yards to the pin. Second shot on the 3rd. We're on the green with that one. Well done. "16 feet to the cup." Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Oh, that was supposed to be a birdie. All right, if this next putt drops for him, he's going to go 3 up. And I think this one's breaking to the left. And he drops it in for the bird. Okay, after that one, your friend is 3 up on you. And now for the par 3 4th. And they're going with the 5-wood. Looking forward to see what you do here. Way out there for this putt. Good luck. All right, you're starting this way out to the left. And if this next putt goes down, he's going to go to 4 up. This one looks like it'll break to the right. I think he's on the right track here. Oh, and he gets it to drop. And your friend's 4 up after that one. And we've got a par 4 here on the 5th. He has a chance of winding up in the rough here. And he has rolled into the heavy rough. Okay, let's send it.